Connect.
மீனாட்சியின் நடனப்பள்ளி மாணவருக்கும் ஆசிரியர் ஸ்ரீமதி அன்னபூர்ணி சத்யமூர்த்தி அவர்களுக்கும் மிக்க நன்றி. அடுத்ததாக திரு பவனகுமார் அவர்களை வரவேற்புரை நிகழ்த்த அழைக்கின்றோம்.
We would like to thank Kiritka Samantan for an absolutely beautiful dance that she just performed. We pay salutations to the Guru, Srimati Annapurni Satyamurthy from Meenakshi Dance School. Thank you again to her.
Om Sharavana, Om Sharavana, Om Sharavana. First of all, my humble prayers to the lotus feet of our beloved Sadhu. With that, a warm welcome to all devotees, families and friends. Also, we have a special guest, esteemed guest in the order. First of all, we welcome Mr. Councillor Tavathura Jayarajan, Mayor, London Borough of Redbridge, Councillor Nagus Narendra, Deputy Mayor of London Borough of Barnet, Councillor Eamon Kali from London Borough of Barnet, Councillor Ernest Am from London Borough of Barnet, Councillor Rishi Chakrabarti from London Borough of Barnet, Councillor Linda Lucinda, London Borough of Barnet, Councillor London Borough of Barnet, Michael Pearl, Councillor and GLA member Anne Clark, Councillor Nigel Young. With that, we welcome Parananda, Councillor, London Borough of Sutton. Next one, Councillor Kumaran, London Borough of Barnet. With that, we are welcoming Mrs. Sivanadi Ganesharajan, Tamil Studies, UK. Beloved devotees, last year, then also we welcome Ms. Jay Ganesh from London Borough of Basingstoke. Last year, our councillor Nargis Nagendra brought a motion at London Borough of Barnet to recognize this day as a Tamil Heritage Month. Not only that, she also recognized the contribution of the Tamils to London Borough of Barnet. With her hard work, that particular concept came to a reality. Behind the scene, many councillors like Jay Ganesh worked really hard to bring this concept to a reality. Today, this concept, not only in the UK, even in Canada, some of the Western world recognizes what is as a Heritage Month. First of all, why this concept came? What is the purpose of this Heritage Month? Tamil is not only a language, it's a culture also. And it has a rich tradition over 3,000 years. The many literature, many historical facts is the evidence for that one. Why we selected this particular day? According to the Tamil Almanac, which is based on the lunar movement, today is the day the sun starts its travel toward the north. Today's discourse, our beloved Sadhguru said, during this period, the proximity to the sun and earth will slightly reduce. As the result, the sun rays will fall more to the earth, the land become fertile and become nourishment. So the Tamil selected this day to offer their gratitude to the sun. We all know, without sun, nothing will survive. And also, that everybody who produce the food, which is necessary for the human life and rest of the living being, and all the animals and everything which helps us to survive in this world. So on this day, we consider everyone and everything which is beneficial for us and offer our sincere gratitude in the form of prayer. Tamil culture is always in tune with devotion. Every aspect, and whether it's a wedding or funeral or any celebration, everything is to do with the devotion. With that devotion, we celebrate this day. And once again, for all of you, warm welcome. Thank you very much for being here with your time, sir.
நன்றி பவன்குமார் அவர்களே. அடுத்ததாக தமிழ் மரபு திங்கள் பற்றி ஓம் சரவணபா சேவை ட்ரஸ்டின் இளைஞர் அணியில் இருந்து ரோஷான் சபீஷன் மற்றும் தாரணி புவனச்சந்திரன்.
On behalf of the Sharavana Seva Trust Youth Group, we would like to now welcome Tarini and Lakshan to present our Tamil Heritage Month. Om Sharavana.
எங்கள் அன்புக்குரிய சத்குரு ஸ்ரீ சரவண பாபாவின் பாத கமலங்களுக்கு பணிவான வணக்கங்கள். தாய்ப்பாங்கள் தமிழர்களுடைய அறுவடை திருநாள். சூரியனுக்கும் இயற்கை தன்மைக்கும் மற்றும் நமது பயிற்சிகளுக்கு உதவுகின்ற பிராணிகளுக்கும் நன்றி செலுத்துகின்ற பெருநாள். பொங்கல் திருநாள் 4 நாட்களுக்கு கொண்டாடப்படுகின்றது. முதலாம் நாள் போகி பண்டிகை. அன்று நாம் வாழும் இடத்தையும் சுற்றாடலையும் சுத்தம் செய்யும் நாள். மறுநாள் சூரியனுக்கு பொங்கி படைத்து நன்றி செலுத்தும் நாள். மூன்றாம் நாள் மாட்டுப் பொங்கல். விவசாயிகளுக்கு உதவி செய்கின்றதனால் மாடுகளுக்காக இந்நாளை கொண்டாடுகின்றோம். கடைசி நாள் குடும்பங்கள் ஒன்று கூடி மகிழ்ச்சியாக பெரியவர்களுக்கு மரியாதை செலுத்தி ஆசீர்வாதம் பெறும் நாள். அன்று களியாட்டங்களும் இடம்பெறும். தாய்ப்பொங்கல் திருநாளை முன்னோர்களிடம் இருந்து எதிர்கால தமிழ் சமுதாயத்தினர் உலகத்திற்கு எடுத்துச் செல்கின்றனர். ஓம் சரவண பவ இளைஞர் அணி சார்பில் நீங்கள் அனைவரும் வளமுடனும் நலமுடனும் வாழ வேண்டும் என்று பொங்கல் வாழ்த்துக்களை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றோம். இங்கிலாந்தில் தாய் மாதம் தமிழர்களுடைய பாரம்பரிய கலாச்சார மாதமாக ஏற்றுக்கொள்ளப்பட்டிருப்பது தமிழர்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் பெருமையை தருகின்றது. மிகவும் பழமையான மொழியான தமிழ் மொழியை உலகத்தில் 80 மில்லியன் மக்களால் பேசப்படுகின்றது. தமிழர் பண்பாடு எங்களுக்கு கிடைத்த ஆரோக்கியமான வாழ்வுக்கு முக்கிய காரணமாக இருக்கும். அனைத்துக்கும் நன்றி கூறும் நாளாக தமிழர் திருநாள் அமைக்கின்றது.
Om Sharavana Baba. Our humble salutations to the lotus feet of our beloved Sadguru Sri Sharavana Baba. We would like to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to all dignitaries and well-wishers of the Tamil community all gathered here today on this auspicious day of Thai Pongal in the midst of Tamil Heritage Month. Pongal is a harvest festival celebrating and offering gratitude to the sun, Mother Nature and the various farm animals that have contributed towards a bountiful harvest. Without these fundamental elements, life will simply not exist. The festival is laid out across 4 days. On the first day is the Bogi festival. This is a day of cleansing the home and a process of discard. The second day is Surya Pongal. This is dedicated to honouring the sun. The third day and worshipping the cattle and offering gratitude towards their efforts in ploughing the land. The fourth day is called Kanum Pongal, where unity is significant and brings communities together. This is celebrated by families gathering together each month, which is an opportunity to recognise, remember and celebrate the history and culture of the Tamil community here in the UK. During the month of Thai, there are many cultural and religious events, including Thai Pongal and Thai Pusa. During this month, we also take the time to remember the beauty of the Tamil language, which is the oldest living language in the world. It is a Dravidian language that has 247 letters in the alphabet, and today it is spoken by over 80 million people across the world. As Tamils, we are proud inheritors of a timeless heritage originating from a Tamilaham kingdom based in South India, best known for its trade links and geocultural identity. As a Tamil community, we embrace ourselves in ancient literature, such as Thirukural, which are sacred couplets that embody meaningful moral teachings of virtue. We also have beautiful arts, including classical dance, known as Bharatanatyam, which is also referenced in the renowned poem called Silabhadagaram. There are approximately 300,000 Tamils currently residing in the UK. We are immensely grateful for the opportunities that we have been given to contribute to various sectors, including healthcare, engineering, education, law, charity, and business and finance, with many Tamils being small business holders. There are also many well-recognized Tamils who have reached great heights and world recognition, such as Venkatraman Ramakrishnan, who has achieved a Nobel Peace Prize for Chemistry, and Madhigi Arupagasam, also known as MIA, who achieved an MBE for her significant contribution towards the music industry. We are proud as Tamils that we have made a significant contribution to the social, economic, and political fabric of the UK. As British Tamil youth, we have navigated the challenges of growing up with a dual identity, having a reminder of the incredible contributions Tamil people have made and continue to make in the UK serves an inspiration for us youth to continue to uphold our Tamil traditions by hosting events such as these. Om Sharavana.
மிக தெளிவாக எடுத்து உரையாற்றிய லோஷான் சபீசனுக்கும் தாரணிக்கும் மிக்க நன்றி.
Thank you so much for listening and having me for a wonderful speech.
அடுத்ததாக ஓம் சரவணபவா கம்யூனிட்டி சென்டரின் முன்னேற்றம் பற்றி கஜன் அவர்கள் உரையாற்றுவார்.
We now invite dear Kajendra Swamiji to discuss about the journey of the Sharavana Community Centre. Thank you.
Om Sharavana Bhava, Om Sharavana Bhava, Om Sharavana Bhava. We are sitting in front of the Divine Master, and thank you for all the dignitaries who are here, and thank you everyone to take part. It's a long journey, and we are traveling with the Divine Master and following his footsteps. And as a community center, I'm just going to show you a snapshot of our journey, what we are doing in our community center, how we are working with the community, and how we are doing the support all around the world, not only in UK. So this is a small journey, a snapshot to share with you. In 2015, our beloved Babaji led our first ever charity walk in a beautiful Hainault Forest country park. This major resolve raised money to provide financial support to underprivileged, severely visually impaired and blind individuals in Sri Lanka. A second walk was also successfully conducted in Hainault Forest country park on the following year. Under the guidance of our beloved Babaji, we have fundraised and undertaken numerous major charitable activities. you can all witness, and you can see the little kids with the bicycles on the slide before. Walk for the Blind 2017, the largest of our 3 walks for the blind, was conducted in Richmond Park in 2017. You can see the dignitaries, including the local MPs, were in attendance. Then, during the COVID, walk for the NHS. On an auspicious day of Borough and the 72nd birthday of the UK National Health Services, our beloved Babaji walked from our Preston Road ashram in Harrow to our community centre in Barnet. £10,000 was raised and donated to the Royal Free Charities who support children receiving cancer treatment at Barnet Hospital. Now is a major sankalpa in 2021. Everyone locked down, everyone stay at home. But the Divine Master decided, I'm not going to stay, I'm going to walk. And 9 of us, with the social distance, with the cold, very cold in the morning, early morning at 3 o'clock, we left from the Sharavana Baba Community Centre towards the Ealing Amman Temple. That is a long walk in a cold weather, first thing in the morning in January 14, another Thai Pongal day. And what we did, towards the end of the walk, on that day, we raised £80,000. And the final figure is reached £125,000. The whole world is locked down. The economy is struggling. But the Divine Master's journey is keep on continuing at that difficult time. And thank you once again for all the support. Now you can able to witness that the houses for the underprivileged in Sri Lanka, the war-affected country, the rich apart. And you will see a beautiful video clipping. Babaji went to Sri Lanka in December 27th, and Babaji hand over the houses as well. And during the COVID, Babaji made Mahasankalpa to support the underprivileged all around the world, mainly in India and Sri Lanka. More than £200,000 worth of distribution happened during that time until 2022. For all the laborers, they are going day-to-day work, and the nurses in hospital, the cleaners, the auto drivers, you all witness, whenever you go in on holiday, auto rickshaw is the main thing. Wherever you want to go quickly, you approach them. But Babaji realized, look, no tourism, no travelers, then they need support. They are depending on the foreign travelers. They are depending on the tourism. Then that time, Babaji decided to support them. So this is our Divine Master in front of us, sitting and laughing and showing us wonderful roses with his heart is like a rose. And he is always for us, always for the humanity. And he always emphasizes us to help the underprivileged. And all the time, that is his mission. I'm just going to share a couple of videos with you all. And thank you for your patience. And thank you. You can able to see where we start as a community center, how we receive the community center, which condition we receive the community center, and the journey start from there. I just want to show you the video. Thank you. Thank you once again. Thank you, Babaji, once again. This is a significant event you are witnessing. Our community center being occupied by the squatters. That is their legal notice. Nobody to enter into the building. Thank you. Thank you.
நன்றி கஜன் அவர்கள். அடுத்ததாக இளைஞர் அணியின் சேவை பற்றி சிறு உரையாற்ற நிரோஷினி பாஸ்கரன் மற்றும் விமுக்தி ஸ்ரீஹரனையும் அழைக்கிறோம்.
Thank you so much, dearest Kajan Sami. So a very beautiful speech. And now we welcome from the youth wing Niroshni Didi and Vimukti Bhai to present about the Seva project from our youth wing. Thank you.
Om Sharavana Baba, Om Sharavana Baba, Om Sharavana Baba. Calling pranams at the lotus feet of our beloved Sadhguru Shri Sharavana Baba, we'd like to welcome everyone here with open arms to celebrate Tamil Heritage Month with us. I'm Niroshni and this is Bimu, and we're part of the Om Sharavana Baba Youth Wing. We're a group of like-minded individuals up to the age of 30 years old who all share a desire to promote the mission of our Sadhguru worldwide, whilst also doing what we can to make a difference to our local community.
Through the activities we have organised and taken part in, we hope to continue to contribute to the society in the best way we can through small acts and be able to make a change for the greater good.
For this presentation, we're going to showcase the many activities we have organised within the community of Barnet, as we strongly believe we can use our time and skills to contribute to this region and build a strong rapport with local establishments, which also allows us to give back to the community whilst following in our Sadhguru's footsteps.
One of the first projects involving the local community was our food collection with the ultimate aim to deliver the collected food items to Chipping Food Bank. We raised awareness of this collection to those who attended our community centre, and together we were able to successfully deliver the food and other necessities. This food bank located in Barnet aims to provide nutritionally balanced emergency food and support to the local people who are referred to when in crisis, and we value and appreciate the hard work that they are doing.
In addition, to counter the suffering of the homeless during the COVID-19 pandemic, we created care packages. To raise funds for this endeavour, 31 youth members took part in a sponsored walk from Preston Road in Harrow all the way to our community centre in Barnet, totalling around 9 miles. These care packages contained items such as basic toiletries, non-perishable food items such as biscuits and tea and coffee, as you can see there, as well as gloves and socks to keep the recipients warm during the harsh UK winters. We also ensured all packages had personal, handwritten pick-me-up messages in an effort to help with their mental well-being.
Another activity initiated by Swami-specific guidance was to establish the relationships with our local neighbours and surrounding the Sharavana Community Centre in Barnet. A team of youth went to knock on over 50 neighbouring houses to introduce ourselves, explain the purpose of the community centre and warmly invite them with gift hampers. To further build our relationship with our neighbours, we interacted with the neighbouring houses again during Christmas. We hope to establish the presence and of the community centre. We were able to involve the local residents in the future projects and continue to thrive as a community centre with the blessings of our Swami.
One of our largest charitable activities to date, carried out by the youth last year, was our street collection project, and this was on the 17th of July in central London. With a team of over 30 youth members, we went to a few hotspot locations in central London, including Trafalgar Square, Buckingham Palace and Leicester Square, to raise funds for the COVID-19 relief in Sri Lanka and India, whilst raising awareness about our beloved Swami and his universal mission. Our day was an immense success, with over £1,400 raised in funds, and countless quote cards with Swami's teachings were shared with hundreds of Londoners who walked by, making it our largest event outside our community centre to date.
For our annual charity project in honour of Swami's birthday, we wanted to focus on mental health, especially with the stigma surrounding discussing it. Through a car wash, bake sale and selling bespoke birthday cards during Swami's birthday, we successfully raised over £1,500. Out of this, £1,000 of the funds will be donated to Noah's Ark Children Hospice, who provided dedicated support for babies, children and young people with life-threatening or life-limiting conditions with their families, with a focus on elevating their mental well-being. The remainder will be donated to Charity in Mind Enfield and Barnet, who provide essential counselling and therapy services to those in the local area.
Additionally, we continue to carry out one of our long-standing projects, as you can see here, which we've been running since 2013, even before we were based in Barnet. During the season of giving, we give Christmas presents to the elderly residents at Elsley Court, a care home in Wembley, as a yearly tradition. Just seeing the happiness and joy in the faces of many of these elders in society who may or may not have loved ones to share these holidays with us is truly a wonderful thing, with many residents in honest disbelief to be receiving Christmas presents from us.
For the passing of our late Majesty, the Queen, a few individuals from our youth wing went to the Buckingham Palace to offer our respects and salutations. We laid a wreath and took some time to respect and honour the Majesty's service for our country and the Commonwealth nations.
On Remembrance Sunday, the youth wing joined our beloved Sadhguru at a multi-faith memorial service led by different faith leaders to remember the service and sacrifice that all those who are involved in wars have made for this country.
Our most recent project in the month of January was the food bag distribution that will be provided to the homeless within the Borough of Barnet. We successfully raised funds for the project by doing a raffle ticket during the festive period, and we managed to raise over £1,100 as a collective and used this to buy non-perishables and essentials such as toiletry, sanitary pads, which were then distributed to 4 different food banks.
So alongside organising and carrying out all these projects within our local community, we've also been actively involved in creating some activities at our very own establishment, our community centre. Following Swami's instructions, we were able to compile all of our various skills together as a team and create various decorative centerpieces to mark auspicious occasions, starting with the Onam column, which some of you might remember, at the end of August in 2020, followed by many other columns over the past 2 years, with our most recent column being the Onam column in 2022. Here are some other occasions where we were also able to showcase our multiple talents and decorative skills as a whole. Although not all of us are artists at heart, we all found a way to contribute to these projects, such as sourcing materials, cost planning, and DIY skills.
Not only are the youth talented in artistic skills, we were also given the opportunity via Sadhguru to express our devotion in the form of choreographed dances, which were received quite well by the members of our community centre. After completing the first chair project for Swami successfully, the youth have engaged in designing and crafting a second chair, which we're currently actively working on. By engaging in this project, the youth members have built key skills such as team building, leadership, and as well as creativity. It is easy to buy a chair for Swami, but we wanted to construct the chair from scratch to show our appreciation and love for Swami. At most of the programs hosted at the community centre, we conduct bhajans as a youth group, similar to hymns, which is a traditional way of worship.
So currently, some of us are attending lessons at the community centre to learn to play the chenda melon. So the chenda is a percussion instrument that originates in the southern state of Kerala in India, home to our Swami, and it's a vital part of many cultural festivities. So hopefully, once our community centre is rebuilt, we hope to offer many activities for all members of the local area and beyond to create a hub of learning new skills, organising recreational activities, and most importantly, a centre at which people can come and seek spiritual guidance.
Thank you everyone for listening. Om Sharavana.
மிக அழகான ப்ரெசன்டேஷனுக்கு மிக்க நன்றி நிரோஷினி விமுக்தி. அடுத்ததாக கவுன்சில் பரமநந்தா உரையாற்றுவார்.
Thank you so much to Vimukti and Niroshini Didi for a wonderful speech. And now we invite Councillor Paramananda, who's from the London Borough of Sutton, for a speech. Thank you.
Om Sharavana. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and worshipful Deputy Mayor of Barnet, and worshipful Mayor of Redbridge, fellow councillors, and brothers and sisters. Today, we are witnessing a very historical event. 2021, December 9th, London Assembly has passed the unanimous motion to celebrate Tamil Heritage Month, and also we got a representative from the Barnet who represent the London Assembly. So this is another one of the historical moment, and you are the first person to witness it. And also we are very proud to have the worshipful Deputy Mayor of Barnet, Mrs. Nagis Nagendra, and who is also witnessing the first Tamil Heritage Month celebration in coalition with the Om Saranobhava Welfare Trust and in coordination with the Harrow Council. So this is the way the partnership works. And also we got a worshipful Mayor of Redbridge, who is the first one to celebrate and introduce and pass the motion in Redbridge. And we also warmly welcome you, Mr. Mayor, Councillor Tavakurevendu. And every year, London parade take place, New Year parade take place, and it's a customary to award Lord Mayor get the first prize. For a change, this time, the Redbridge Council got the first prize and they were awarded £15,000. Why I'm saying is this shows what's our contribution to this country. That's why in return, this country recognized our heritage and they are valuing our contribution socially, economically, culturally, and political fiber to this society. Any country, any society, any borough, if they have to thrive, we have to embrace each other's and we have to celebrate them heartfully and fully. And next week we will be celebrating Hong Kong's New Year, and also end of this month we will be remembering the Holocaust Memorial as well. And first week we will be celebrating the Black History Month. So there is a purpose of having all this celebration. This brings the peoples together. During the good and the bad time, we can all look after each other. And also one of the things they missed out in the contributions, in December there was a long walk from the Barnet to the SOAS University to raise the fund to establish a Tamil studies in that university, which gives the students, the future generation, to go and explore and study and do the research about one of the classical language, Tamil. And the contribution from the Om Saranabhava Trust also helped them to raise, and nearly they have raised well over £200,000 and is growing day by day. Earlier on, we have witnessed a beautiful dance performance from the Salanga Nadam and also Meenakshi Natyapalli students, and give them a round of applause. This is what we are doing for them, because the few years' time they should be able to see themselves, the contribution what they have given to the society and what they have gained in the return. So these sort of celebrations should take place 365 days, year on, year after. My association with the Saranabhava Trust is from 2018. I think I'm the first politician to visit your trust. And the reason I always support their causes is because not only they comes to pray and chant mantram and sing songs and all of things, because they help people and through the humanity and all sort of support what they need, whether regardless of back home in Sri Lanka or India, in UK, wherever they need, they are there. That's what we need every organization to do. You can't depend on the government to come and deliver everything. It is our duty what we can do to build a good society. In that good note, I will let you all to enjoy the rest of the evening program, and happy Thai Pongal, and tomorrow is a Matu Pongal. So that's applicable to all of us. And also I would like to thank the fellow councillors from the Barnet. I know it's a Sunday, it's the only day we can rest at home, but you've also given a valuable time to come and support our event on the course as well. And there is always somebody will do the queue jumping. I have done that because I have to leave to go for another event. So my sincere apologies for that as well. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I look forward to seeing you all very soon. Thank you. Thanks.
Nandri, Councillor Parananda from London Borough of Sutton. அடுத்ததாக சுவாமியின் தார்மீக போதனைகள் இடம்பெறும்.
Thank you so much today, Councillor Parananda from London Borough of Sutton, for an absolutely beautiful speech. And now for the divine treat of today, our dearest Bhagwan will be addressing us. Om Sharavana.
வெற்றிவேல் முருகனுக்கு வெற்றிவேல் முருகனுக்கு. ஓம் சரவண பவா. எப்படி இருக்கிறீர்கள்? சந்தோஷமா இருக்கிற மாதிரி தெரியுது.
Om Sharavana Baba, how are you? I hope you all are happy today.
வாழ்க்கை எப்பவுமே சந்தோஷமா இருக்கு.
Our life should be always happy.
அதுதான் நம்மளோட எல்லாம் மிகப்பெரிய பிரார்த்தனை.
That is about the biggest prayer.
இந்த சந்தோஷமா இருக்கிறதுக்கு எது எது நமக்கு தேவை இருக்கோ அதெல்லாம் நம்ம நல்லா உயர்த்தணும்.
To be happy, whatever necessary, we must uplift that one.
நம்ம தான் உயர்த்தணும் இல்லையா?
It is our responsibility to uplift whatever necessary for our happiness.
கூட நம்ம கையில் இருக்குது. மழை வரும்போது அது யாரை நிமித்தி பிடிக்கணும்?
We have the umbrella in our hand. When the rain comes, it is our responsibility to open that umbrella.
அது நிவர்த்தி தலைக்கு மேல பிடிக்க வேண்டியது நம்மளோட கடமை.
When the rain comes, it is our responsibility to open the umbrella and hold it on our head.
அது மாதிரி சந்தோஷமா இருக்கிறதுக்கு நிறைய வசதிகள் இருக்கு இந்த உலகத்துல.
Same way, be happy. There are many avenues.
அதெல்லாம் மிகப்பெரிய வசதி என்ன தெரியுமா? நம்மளெல்லாம் ஒன்னா இருக்கிறோம்ல, அதுதான் மிகப்பெரிய
The
சந்தோஷம்.
biggest facility is the unity.
அந்த ஒன்னா இருக்கிறோம்ல, இதுல கிடைக்கிற சந்தோஷம் வேற எதுல கிடைக்காது.
When we are united, the happiness you will never get it from anywhere else.
நம்மளெல்லாம் ஒன்னா இருக்கிறதுக்கான சந்தர்ப்பங்கள் நிறைய உருவாக்கணும்.
We must create the opportunity for us to be united.
அதுதான் நம்ம முன்னோர்கள் எல்லாம் ஒவ்வொரு நாளும் திருவிழாவாக தரிசனம் பண்ணி கொண்டிருந்தாங்க.
That's the reason our ancestors and ancient rishis and saints made sure each and every day is as a festivity.
அதுல ஒரு விசேஷமான நாள் தான் பொங்கல்.
In that, one of the special days is Pongal that falls on today.
எல்லாரும் ஒன்னா இருந்து எல்லாத்துக்கும் ஆதாரமானது எதுவோ அதை வணங்கி வாழ்த்தும் நாள்.
When all of us come together, whatever necessary or what is the base for everything, recognize that one and offer the prayers.
அதுவே மிகப்பெரிய பொங்கல்.
That is the essence of Pongal festival.
அப்புறம் ரெண்டாவது என்ன தெரியுமா? நம்மளெல்லாம் ஒன்னா இருக்கிறது ஒரு விஷயம். ரெண்டாவது நம்மளெல்லாம் ஒன்னா இருந்துட்டு நிறைய நல்லதுக்கு மார்க்கத்தை உண்டாக்கணும்.
Not only we are to be united, our second responsibility, we must create a path for the positive actions.
நல்ல பாதைகள் உண்டாக்கணும்.
We must create a positive paths.
இப்போ பாருங்க, பார்னெட்டில் சரவண பாபா கம்யூனிட்டி சென்டர் படத்தில் பார்த்துருப்பீங்க. காடாக தான் கிடந்தது. முதல்ல அங்கே போகிற நேரத்தில் பாதி ஒன்றும் இல்லை. ஆனால் நம்மளெல்லாரும் சேர்ந்துப்போம், நல்ல ஒரு மார்க்கம் அந்த இடத்துக்கு வந்தாச்சு. இன்னைக்கு அந்த இடம் ஒரு பூங்காவனமாக இருக்கின்றது.
When Om Sharavana Baba Sabatas took over the property at Legion Way, it was almost derelict. It's very difficult to enter that one. So when people come together, they clear the bushes and everything and made it a community center. Today, many hundred people visit on a regular basis to have that peace and quiet.
அப்போ நம்ம போகிற நேரத்தில் நிறைய நரி இருந்தது அந்த இடத்துல. இப்போ நிறைய நரன் இருக்கு அந்த இடத்துல.
At the time when we very first time when there are a lot of foxes. Today there are a lot of human beings there.
அப்போ இந்த மாதிரி நல்ல வழிகள் நம்ம உண்டாக்கணும்.
Same way we must create the avenues with the positivity.
இன்னைக்கு அந்த ஒரு நாமத்தை வச்சுட்டு எவ்வளோ சர்வீஸ் நம்மளெல்லாம் சேர்ந்து பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம்.
With that community center, see amount of service we offer to the society.
அப்படி ஒரு மார்க்கம் இருக்கிறபடியா தான் இந்த மாதிரி சர்வீஸ் எல்லாம் பண்ணக்கூடிய வசதி நமக்கு கிடைக்குது.
Because we have the avenue, as the results, we are able to provide these services.
பாருங்க, இன்னைக்கு எவ்வளோ சர்வீஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கிறோம். யாரு பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கிறோம்? நம்மளெல்லாம் தான்.
See the amount of service we do today, who is doing it? We are doing it.
நம்ம ஒரு காரணமா இருக்கிறோம். அவ்வளவுதான்.
Our beloved Sadhguru only the instrument for that one, but the actual services are performed by the devotees.
அப்போ இந்த மாதிரி நல்ல நல்ல மார்க்கங்கள் நம்ம இந்த உலகத்துல நிறைய உருவாக்கணும்.
We must create this positive path for the benefit of the fellow human beings.
அப்பதான் நம்மளெல்லாம் வாழ வைக்கின்ற தர்மம் இந்த உலகத்துல நிலைக்கும்.
Then only the righteousness which is help us to lead the life that will be established here.
அந்த நல்ல மார்க்கங்கள் உருவாகும் போது ஆசுரிகமானதெல்லாம் இந்த உலகத்திலிருந்து நிர்வீரியமாகும், தார்மீகமானதெல்லாம் இந்த உலகத்துல பெருகத் தொடங்கும்.
When there's a positive path comes in, all the negativity will go away from us.
அதான் இப்போ நம்ம வீடாக இருந்தாலும் இருட்டாக கடந்தாதான் அதுக்குள்ள தேவையில்லாததெல்லாம் வந்துட்டு வாசம் தொடங்கும்.
Even in our house, if we neglect our house, all the unwanted things will come into the house.
அந்த வீட்டுக்குள்ள வெளிச்சத்தோட நம்ம அதுக்குள்ள வாழ்வதா இருந்தா தேவையில்லாததெல்லாம் அதுக்குள்ள வந்து வாழ்றோம்.
If the house is well lit, well kept, well maintained, nothing unwanted will come in.
அது மாதிரி நம்மளெல்லாம் ஆக்டிவாக இருந்துட்டோம்னா, நல்ல ஆக்டிவிட்டீஸோடு இருந்துட்டோம்னா, கட்டாயம் இந்த உலகத்தில் அதர்மத்துக்கு இடமே இருக்காது.
If we associated ourselves with the positive activities, there's no unrighteousness in this world.
ஏன்னா நம்ம எல்லாம் நிறைய தர்மத்துக்காக போராடணும்.
We must fight to establish that righteousness.
தர்மம் தான் வேணும் இந்த உலகத்தில்.
In this world, what we need is that righteousness.
அதுக்கு நம்மளெல்லாம் ஒரு காரணமாக இருக்கணும்.
For that, we must be an instrument.
நம்மள நெக்ஸ்ட் ஜென்ரேஷனுக்கு நம்ம செய்கிற மிகப்பெரிய சம்பாத்தியமாக்கும் நம்ம உயர்த்தி வைக்கிற தர்மம் எல்லாம்.
Biggest accumulation of wealth for our future generation is all the positive and righteous activities what we perform now.
அதனால நம்மெல்லாம் நல்ல நல்ல மார்க்கத்தை உண்டாக்கணும். அப்புறம் இன்னொன்று இருக்கு, நம்ம நிறைய மகத்தரமான யக்னங்கள் எல்லாம் இந்த உலகத்தில் நடத்தணும்.
Two things. First, we must create the positive path and conduct many rituals.
நிறைய யக்னங்கள் நடக்கணும் இந்த மண்ணில்.
We must conduct many rituals on this earth.
எதுக்கு யக்னங்கள் பண்றோம்? இது கூட ஒரு யக்னம் தான்.
What is the purpose of the ritual? Even today, it is a ritual.
அப்பதான் இந்த உலகத்தில் ஐஸ்வர்யம் உண்டாகும்.
When there is more ritual, that will help us help for the prosperity.
ஒரு விளக்கு ஏற்றி வச்சாதான் அந்த இடம் வெளிச்சமா இருக்கும்.
If you light the lamp only, that place become well lit.
இந்த மாதிரி நிறைய யக்னங்கள் நடக்கணும். எல்லா சம்பிரதாயங்களும் ஒன்று கூடி நிறைய யக்னங்கள் நடத்தணும்.
All traditions should come together and conduct these rituals.
எல்லா பாரம்பரியமான ஆச்சார அனுஷ்டானங்களும் மிகப்பெரியது தான். எல்லாத்துக்கும் நம்ம மதிப்பு கொடுக்கணும், மரியாதை கொடுக்கணும், எல்லாத்தையும் நம்ம புகழ்த்தி கொண்டே இருக்கணும்.
We must respect all cultures. We must always praise and sing about them.
இங்கே ஜாதி மதம் அது ஒன்றும் கிடையாது.
Here there is no religion, no caste, no creed.
மனுஷத்துவம் இருந்த போது
Only the important aspect, the humanity.
அது இருந்தால் இந்த உலகம் எப்போவுமே ஆனந்தகரமாக இருக்கும்.
If there's humanity, the world will be always a happy place.
மற்றதெல்லாம் ஒரு யூனிஃபார்ம் தான்.
Rest of the things are ancillaries.
ஆனால் யூனிஃபார்ம் எல்லாம் ஒரு டைம் வரைக்கும் தான்.
So all those things are only until a particular time.
ஆனால் ஒரு டைம் வந்து யூனிஃபார்ம் எல்லாம் கழட்டி வச்சு.
When a particular time comes, that the ancillary activities will let go of itself.
பின்ன எல்லாரும் ஒரே பேரில் தான் இந்த உலகத்தில் வாழ்த்தப்படும்.
Then once the time passed, when we depart this world, after that, all of us have only one name.
Ancestors.
And after that, we are called ancestors.
கட்டாயம் நம்மளெல்லாம் நல்ல சாகோதரியத்தோட நிறைவான ஆத்மபந்தத்தோட தர்மத்துக்காக வாழுவோம். இந்த பொங்கல் தினத்தில் இந்த ஒரு மகத்தரமான சந்தர்ப்பத்தை நம்ம எடுத்து மிகப்பெரிய ஆனந்தத்துடன் மேல் நோக்கி வாழுவோம். ஓம் சரவண பவ.
On this Pongal day, let's make a reserve. Let's all live happily and be in the positive path and do the good things.
ஓம் சரவண பவ. ரொம்ப விலப்பட்ட நேரத்தை எடுத்தோ அதிலிருந்து நேரத்தை எடுத்து இந்த யக்னத்துக்கு வந்திருந்து எங்களுக்கெல்லாம் ஒத்துழைப்பு கொடுத்தது நாங்கள் ஆனந்தம் கொள்கின்றோம்.
Dear councillors, our beloved Sadhguru extended his warm wishes and sincere gratitude. He knew you all have a tight schedule, extremely busy working life. With that, you sacrifice your time, especially on Sunday, to come here and be with us. He is expressing sincere gratitude.
நல்ல உள்ளங்களுக்கும் பக்தர்களுக்கெல்லாம் மிகப்பெரிய நல்வாழ்த்துக்கள்.
And best wishes to all the devotees and the families and friends gathered here.
பொங்கல் எல்லாம் சாப்பிட்டுட்டு மயக்கம் கொள்ளும் நேரத்தில் அதெல்லாம் விட்டுட்டு இங்கே வந்து உட்காந்துட்டு இருக்கிறீங்க.
Below devotees, you would have all had a heavy feast in the morning in the name of Pongal, and you would have been really tired and almost sleepy. Still, you made an effort to be here and to take part in this event.
ஓம் சரவண பவ. சரி, Sharavana Seva Trust, this UK. Umeya oru migapperiya akshaya pathram.
The Om Sharavana Baba Seva Trust is a vessel which is never finished. Every time, every day, it's keep on coming.
എല്ലാവർക്കും பசிக்கு தேவையானது ஏதோ அதெல்லாம் கிடைக்கக்கூடிய அளவில் எல்லா காலையும் அந்த ட்ரஸ்ட் உயர்ந்து வாழட்டும் இந்த உலகத்தில்.
Our beloved Sadhguru extended his wishes to Om Sharavana Baba Seva Trust to be in a position to provide when the people are in hungry, whenever in day, able to provide all the time.
ஓம் சரவண பவா. வெற்றிவேல் முருகனுக்கு, கந்தனுக்கு, கம்பனுக்கு, இடும்பனுக்கு, முருகனுக்கு ஹரோஹரா 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 கந்தனுக்கு கம்பனுக்கு ஹரோஹரா
உங்கள் அன்பான வார்த்தைகளுக்கு மிக்க நன்றி சுவாமி. அடுத்ததாக கவுன்சிலர் திரு டனிரிச் உரை ஆற்றுவார்.
Bhagwan, thank you so much. Thank you is an understatement, but still thank you on behalf of all of us, Bhagwan. And we now invite Danny Rich, Councillor from the London Borough of Barnet. Thank you so much, sir.
Esteemed Master, who was for the Deputy Mayor of the London Borough of Barnet, Councillor Nags Naranthiru, Mayor of Redbridge, Assembly Member Anne Clark, fellow councillors, I want to let you into a secret. I am the Swami's councillor. When his bins aren't collected, he contacts me. When his road isn't swept, he phones me. And when he wants planning permission to extend his house, he'll call me. Now, it's obvious to you that I'm not a Tamil, and I'm not a Hindu, and I don't understand the Tamil language. I'm a Jew with the Hebrew language, which, dare I suggest, is as old as the Tamil language, or even older. But we won't have a debate about that now. And I'm also a rabbi, a teacher, a leader in the Jewish community. But I want to tell you that when I come here, even though I don't understand the language and the culture is different, I feel very comfortable. And I'm going to tell you why I feel very comfortable. Partly because Tamil time is like Jewish time. It slips all of the time. So I, being a good British person, arrived here at 4 o'clock. Knowing we were going to start at 4:30. And the esteemed master didn't arrive till 4:45. Or maybe even later, I don't know. But I really feel comfortable here because the values of the Tamil community are paralleled in many ways to the values of the Jewish community. The Jewish community has wandered across the world, sometimes of its own volition and sometimes because it's been exiled. But in every place where it's gone, it has sought to make a contribution to the community in which it lived. And that's why when I went to visit the Jewish community in Bombay, dare I say, they looked more like you than they did like me. They wore saris. Their skin wasn't quite the same colour as mine. And the food they served was more like yours than it was like my Polish origin food. And it is a truism that wherever Jews have gone, they've sought to excel in charitable work, as you showed, in medicine, in sport, in economics, in science, in the arts and in the humanities. Because we all know that the only way that societies work is when we work as a team and contribute to each other. And when our neighbour is poor, it doesn't matter whether they're Jewish, or Tamil, or black, or white, or a man, or a woman, or married, or a single parent. They are a human being in need with what we call a spark of the divine within them. And that is why Tamils and Jews respond in the way in which I've just heard about your youth wing and your charity wing. But I'll end with this. The first monotheist, according to the Hebrew Bible, the first Jew was Abraham, who left Ur in Mesopotamia, now in modern Iraq, and made his way into what's now modern Israel. And it was said of him that he had a square tent with a door in every side. Now you might think that's a bit dangerous, right? Makes more sense to have a door in only one side. Why, says the Midrash, why, the rabbi said, did Abraham have a tent with a door in every side? It was, they said, because he was the exemplar of hospitality. He needed to know if there was a traveller coming from the north, or a nomad coming from the east, or a wanderer coming from the south, or a person seeking support from the west. In other words, every side of his tent was open to every corner of the square. And what I like about coming here is the hospitality is always so good. And I wanted to involve young people, so I brought my daughter Emma with me. And she looked up for me and said that one of the prime values of Tamil culture is hospitality. Because when you invite somebody into your home or your temple, and you share food with them, and you exchange with them, and you learn from the master, then you know that whatever our culture, whatever our size, whatever our colour of our skin, whatever our religion, whatever our language, we have a unique joint language, which is human decency. So I've taken up enough of your time. So in conclusion, I want to thank you once again for inviting me to be here. It's a privilege for me to be with you. And to thank you for allowing me to jump the queue even before the Deputy Mayor, who's one of your own, because I have my own community function to go to. So thank you very much indeed to you all.
Thank you so much to Councillor Rich for an incredibly wise, humorous and inspiring speech. And so, if I may say, I think your relationship with our master is rather unique and rather beautiful. So, thank you so much.
மிக்க நன்றி மதிப்புக்குரிய கவுன்சிலர் திரு டனிரிச்சுக்கு. அடுத்ததாக நிதி அளிப்பு வாய்ப்பாளர்.
We will now move on to our charity presentation, where Dearest Bakan and Dearest Devama, along with their councillors and dignitaries, will present the cheque which was raised from Bakan's charity walk for the Tamil Studies UK. So we now invite all of them to present the cheque. Om Sharavana Bhava.
நடைபெற்ற சேரிட்டி வாக்கில் சேகரித்த நிதியை தேவம்மாவும் வணக்கத்துக்குரிய சுவாமி அவர்களும் வந்திருக்கிற கவுன்சிலர்களும் சேர்ந்து தமிழ் ஸ்டடீஸ் யூகே அமைப்பாளர்களுக்கும் கை அளித்தார். அடுத்ததாக கவுன்சிலர் திரு தவதுரை ஜெயரஞ்சன் உரையாற்றுகிறார்.
We would now like to invite Councillor Sharavana from the London Borough of Redbridge.
Hello, yeah, வணக்கம் சாமி, உங்களோட ஆசீர்வாதம். அன்றைக்கு உங்களோட தமிழ் மேயர் ரெட்பிரிட்ஜ், உங்களோட நான் உங்களை பற்றியோ தமிழ் ஹெரிட்டேஜை பற்றியோ கதைக்க தேவையில்லை. அவங்களுக்கு முதலாவது சாமியை பற்றி தான் எனக்கு கதைக்கோணமாக கிடக்குது. அப்போ நான் சாமியை பற்றியே கதைக்கிறேன். Please excuse me, distinguished guests, I am speaking on my Tamil language, but I will translate you later in English. Thank you, dignitaries. So, I met Swami about 15 years ago in Ilford Temple, first time. And my wife dragged me, there's one Swami coming in temple, come. I said, no, I'm busy with my work. At that time, I'm not a politician, I'm not a councillor. This is 2005 or 9. Right. So, anyway, she dragged me to the temple. No, you had to see that Swami. I said, okay, come on. So I went to the temple, I was sitting like one of you, and Swami was sitting at the stage, and I don't know, he must have noticed from me something. So everyone waiting in the queue to get the blessing from the Swami. I was sitting, I'm joining the queue. Then he didn't let me. Swami said, call me. You want to go Yosiyada? No, ஏன் நீ இப்படி இருக்கிற சாதம்? நான் எனக்கு ஒன்றும் தான் சார், நான் வேலை செய்கிறேன், ஃபேமிலி இருக்குது, நான் சாப்பிடுவேன். இல்லை உனக்கு ஏதோ ஒன்று இருக்கு. அப்போ நான் சொன்னேன், நான் 2 எலெக்ஷன் கேட்டு I stood for the 2 election and lost. அப்போ சாமி சொன்னார், பயப்படாத, அடுத்த முறை நீ கட்டாயம் வெல்லுவேன். அதே மாதிரி 2010 I got elected as a councillor. Now this is my 4th term, 2022. Now I am the mayor of the Redbridge. அப்போ சாமி இடையில சொல்லுவார், நான் 2-3 இடத்துல சேரிட்டி walk ஹைனோல் வேறு 2-3 சாமி கண்டிருக்கேன், அதுதான் ஒன்றுக்கும் பயப்படாத, நீ இன்னும் மேலேயே போவால. இன்றைக்கு சொல்றா, நீ மேலே வர தேவையில்லை, நீ கீழே நின்று. அப்போ அதாவது சாமி சொல்லிட்டாரு, இனி உனக்கு மேலே போகல. So anyway, Swami, the blessing in Laban, I wouldn't achieve this level. And also people like you, I work hard for the community and Redbridge residents. I always help. I am there. Even Swami, the temple, committee members phone for me, okay, don't worry, I can do whatever. And also, Natum Ninga best treating MP invite they control only. I don't know, he want to send Swami apologies to short notice, but next time he wants at least 4 weeks notice to see Swami. I will bring him before my term finish. I will bring in my car to see Swami. Best treating. I know he remember Swami. He came to the walk in Hainon, and also some issues he sorted out through you with the help of Swami and everything. Thank you very much. I don't want to talk about Pongal. Happy Pongal. Enjoy your thing and hope to see you next Pongal in 2024. Thank you.
Thank you. We all call him Ranjan Anna. He is very close to our heart, and when we look for a community center, he is the one with us. on the journey. He's looking for so many places, but unfortunately she overtook that. Thank you. Om Sharavana Baba.
நன்றி மதிப்புக்குரிய மேயர் ஆஃப் லண்டன் பரோ ரெட்பிரிட்ஜ் திரு ஜெயரஞ்சன். அடுத்ததாக டெப்யூட்டி மேயர் ஆஃப் லண்டன் பரோ பானட் திருமதி நரேந்திரா அவர்கள் உரையாற்றுவார்.
Thank you so much to Councillor Jayaranjan for a very beautiful speech, and now we invite Councillor Narendra, Deputy Mayor for the London Borough of Barnet, to address us. Thank you.
Om Saravana Baba, Om Saravana Baba, Om Saravana Baba. Swami, with your blessings. I have great pleasure in representing the Worshipful Mayor of Barnet, Councillor Alison Moore, in this event. Councillor Moore sends her best wishes to the Tamil community. Tamil Heritage Month is officially declared almost every part of the world where Tamils live. It is of great significance, as Pongal, which falls in January, is the only festival that is unique to Tamil community. So New Year, various communities celebrate April at the same time, and Diwali obviously was celebrated by many communities, but Thai Pongal is very specific for our Tamil community. So that's why this Tamil heritage is related to Tamil heritage. While Thai Pongal signifies harvest festival back in Sri Lanka, here it is an opportunity to celebrate the contribution that the individuals from Tamil community have made to this country in the fields of medicine, nursing, shops and trading, banking, teaching, public services, and many other fields. Tamils have immigrated here as students way before the ethnic unrest in Sri Lanka. Tamils felt at home here, as we were used to the culture of this country because British were in Sri Lanka. They established very successful educational organizations through which Tamils benefited, and I'm one of them. We, the Tamil community, will always be indebted to the British for this contribution. British society have given us the opportunity to celebrate and showcase our culture by supporting our motions in various councils to declare January as Tamil Heritage Month. I particularly thank my fellow councillors of all parties in Barnet Council for supporting my motion to declare January as Tamil Heritage Month in Barnet. This shows the inclusive nature of British culture. We should use this opportunity to showcase our culture, which are thoroughly enjoyed by all other cultures. It's very colorful, as you can see today, and very enjoyable, I hope. Our cultural events are very colorful and animated as well. I'm very pleased that a large number of events are organized in various parts of London and suburbs to mark Tamil Heritage Month. Om Saravana Baba Trust is the biggest Tamil organization in Barnet, and it is only apt that they organize this function. I'd like to thank Swami, where are you? Mrs. Salvendran, Vijay, and Gajan, and others for their great effort in making this a success. Because I brought the motion, declared the month as Tamil Heritage Month, but I couldn't have organized a function like this by myself. So I was a bit worried. then the first thing I did was to phone Mrs. Elnendran asking, so will you be able to hold a function? And she's immediately said, yes, fine, we will do it. And I was very happy. I would also like to thank Barnet Council officers who gave support and assistance. And I'd like to thank the organizations for inviting us and inviting all the councillors. And your councillors, you have given up your time to come here and honor the Tamil community. And I'm very indebted for that. Thank you very much. Thank you. And I wish every success for these events in future. Thank you.
நன்றி மதிப்புக்குரிய டெப்யூட்டி மேயர் of London Borough Barnet திருமதி நரேந்திரா. அடுத்ததாக லண்டன் Borough Harrow கவுன்சிலர் திருமதி குஹா குமரன் அவர்கள் உரையாற்றுவார்.
Thank you so much to Councillor Narendra for a wonderful address, and now we would like to invite Councillor Kuha Kumaran representing the London Borough of Barnet.
மன்னிக்கவும், அடுத்ததாக லண்டன் Borough அடுத்ததாக லண்டன் Borough of
We'd now like to call Councillor Anne Clark, GLA member for the London Borough of Barnet. Sorry for the delay. Thank you so much.
To Swami and the Mayor of Redbridge, the Deputy Mayor of London Borough of Barnet, fellow councillors, devotees, and as ever, a lovely, lovely welcome from the Sharavana Baba Community Centre. I think it's my 4th visit with you, and at every time you always I should have learned by now that at every occasion you'll surprise somebody by telling them that it's their turn to speak. So thank you very much for the opportunity. I want to personally thank Swami for when somebody in my own family was sick, he welcomed me into the temple, and he prayed with me, he sat with me, and he has shown me at every turn a respect and a warmth and a dignity that is so special to me. And so when I think of this Tamil community, I know the warmth and how wonderful this community is. So thank you. I also want to thank you all for your ever impressive charity work. I remember one visit was a very, very hot day, and we were in the middle of a park. Hundreds of people were gathered. I thought, wow, all these people have gathered to be out here in the heat, to be together and to be collecting money for charity. But no, it wasn't enough. It was that we then welcomed the people who had walked for miles and miles and miles that day in the heat to collect money for the NHS. And it was absolutely wonderful, and it again showed just how much this community cares. So just before I finish, I've had the absolute pleasure to vote not once but twice to establish a Tamil Heritage Month. I got to vote for Councillor Narendira's motion at Barnet Council, which passed unanimously, and then also in City Hall, which also passed unanimously, declaring a Tamil Heritage Month both in City Hall and also in the London Borough of Barnet. So again, I just want to thank the Tamil community for the enormous contribution you make in Barnet and across our country and across the world. And at its heart, as we heard from Rabbi Danny Rich, it is what we have in common. It's our common caring, our common generosity, and our common humanity that really bring us all together. So thank you.
Thank thank you to Councillor Anglad for a wonderful speech, and thank you for being with us for all these years, sharing our journey as well. I would now like to call Councillor Kullik from the London Borough of Barnet to address us as well. Thank you, sir.
Firstly, I would like to humbly apologise for standing before you with no prepared speech. What I would like to do is thank you for inviting me. Thank you for inviting my colleagues and friends. And to say what an honour it is to stand before you today. My colleague very much is from the Jewish community, I'm from the Muslim community. And on behalf of my community, I'd like to extend thanks for this invitation and for the hospitality you've given us. It's been a wonderful. It was a great honour to meet the Swami, and it's been a wonderful event. The music, the dancing, the celebration of your culture, and also to see the great works you and the community have been doing in the community at large. Without any further ado, I'd just like to thank you all and assure you that I will support the Tamil community any occasion that I'm called upon. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Councillor Kullik, for a spontaneous speech from the heart. Thank you so much. We'll now like to invite Councillor Ernest Hamley, also from the London Borough of Barnet. Thank you, sir.
Can you hear me? Good. So thank you very much for inviting me here today. As my colleague Councillor Kullik said, we're okay, we're prepared to speak. We were just delighted that you could see that they're inviting us here. So you would have to bear with me just from the hand of the curve. When I was elected council, the first community event I was invited to was the Hanuman Community Centre in West End. The first. And that shows the relationship which the Tamil community has with West End and how they think about us in the Labour Party. Councillor Arantira, when I joined the Labour Party, was one of the first people to work with me. She was incredibly kind, offered me so much support and mentoring. All the families I know in West End have always been helpful. They do so much in the community. They own the shops there, they own the HQ practices, and you're a great community. Thank you all for all you do. Happy Pongal, and to the charismatic Grandmaster. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Councillor Hamley. Very passionate, inspiring. People thank you. I would now like to welcome Councillor Rishi Chakrabarti, also from the London Borough of Barnet. Thanks.
So, welcome everyone. And I promise you, that's the only word in Tamil I know. That's as far as I can. So, I'm a colleague with Councillor Ernest Hamley, who just spoke before me. And the problem with coming near the end is that all the previous speakers take all the good lines, and you're struggling what to say, particularly when you've been thrown in at the deep end and asked to speak off the cuff. But
we are here on a very special occasion, so I'd like to, first of all, give my heartfelt gratitude for the warmth and hospitality that the Tamil community has shown us. Because we're here to celebrate Pongal and mark the auspicious new beginnings, something which is actually celebrated all over India in so many different forms, and indeed in other countries in South Asia and around the world. And there are so many clashing events, whether we're celebrating Uttarayan or Makar Sankranti or Posh Sankranti, as my heritage in West Bengal would call it. We are all here celebrating the same thing. And that's very much in line with what, the learned guidance that we heard from the charismatic Mahaswami today about the unity that we all share, and the fact that we are all celebrating the start of the harvest as one community, no matter what colour, creed, background, race we are all here celebrating together. Now, I'd like to say a couple of quick words about the vibrancy of the Tamil community that we have in the ward that I'm so lucky to represent in West End, particularly in NW9 and NW4. I'll let you in on a couple of secrets. So when I was at school, because I also had Indian parents and an Indian background, and I was told that education is so important. We heard today the inspiration of the Tamil community in contributing so much to mathematics, to sciences, engineering, healthcare, economics, arts, humanities. My mum used to tell me, you should learn from your Tamil friends, because whatever class I was in, it was always a Tamil who was top of the class in the maths test. And that inspired me to study physics at university, and now I'm working as an engineer for my day job in research and development. It was my Tamil friends at school who taught me how to play cricket. And when I was 12, I convinced myself that I might be able to spin bowl like Muthiah Muralitharan. And dismally failed, which is why I'm standing here and not on the cricket pitch. And today, I was, as people have rightly acknowledged, we have very busy schedules. I was trying to find a spot to have a late lunch, and I went to a fried chicken shop on the West End and Broadway. And it's my favourite fried chicken shop. It's called Premier Fried Chicken. The proprietor of the business is a Tamil himself. And he was so surprised when I went in there and wished him Happy Pongal. So look, I'd just like to finish by saying thank you so much, and it was a great honour to vote in favour of the start of Tamil Heritage Month in Barnet, and we're going to continue celebrating all that the Tamil community has to offer. And a final Om Sharavana Baba, Om Sharavana Baba, Om Sharavana Baba. Thank you.
Thank you so much to Councillor Rishi Chakravarti for incredibly humorous and heartfelt speech there. And also Nandri, thank you also with that. I would now like to invite Councillor Linda Singhu, also from the London Borough of Barnet, to address us as well. Thank you, ma'am.
Black History Month. So there was no way we were going to miss marking this very momentous moment, celebrating not only the first recognized Tamil Heritage Day in Barnet, but also the harvest, and to see the charitable work that you do and the contribution to the community in Barnet. And I am very much looking forward to working with your community and getting one of your outfits. So thank you so very much, and I for one will be a regular visitor at the centre and getting involved in what we're doing in the community. Sharavana.
Thank you so much, Councillor, for this beautiful, very genuine, heartfelt speech, and yes, we'll definitely arrange a sari for you as well. I would now like to invite Councillor Nigel Young to address us. Thank you, sir.
Mayor of Redbridge, Deputy Mayor of the Borough of Barnet, thank you very much for this opportunity to address you. I think all of you are actually going to be really pleased that I haven't prepared a speech, because I do tend to ramble on a bit. But what I'd like to say is thank you very much for inviting me here today, and thank you very much for your hospitality. I was really thrilled to see all the information that you provided on the slides and the speeches that went through, to look at all the fantastic charitable work that you do, and to recognise the contribution that the community makes to the wider community of Barnet, and indeed the communities of Redbridge and Sutton and all the other places that are represented here today. So thank you very much for your warm welcome. I wish you well, and again, thank you for the contribution that you make to our community.
Thank you so much, Councillor Young, for your very kind words there. I would now like to call upon Councillor Pearl Bird to address us also from the London Borough of Pongal. Thank you, sir.
Hi there, yes. I just wanted to say thank you so much for inviting me. As well as my colleagues over there, I've also had to prepare for a speech. However, I believe I'm the last speaker this evening, so you'll be pleased to know that my speech will be quite short. So firstly, I haven't really been to any Tamil events before, but I'd just like to say thank you very much for your hospitality. And also I'd like to say that it was really amazing to see the work that you've done in the community, and like my colleagues have said, we live in a shared humanity, so joining as one, as a unity, is really important. So I've seen the incredible work that you've done, and I'm really blessed to be here today. So thank you very much for inviting me, and thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, Councillor, for reminding us of the unity and diversity. Thank you, sir. I would now like to call upon respected Vijay Shankar Swamiji from the Sharavana Seva Trust for a vote of thanks.
நன்றி உரை நிகழ்த்துமாறு திரு விஜய் சங்கர் அவர்களை அழைக்கிறோம்.
Sharavana, with everybody's
permission, I want to start my thank you speech with Tamil because it's a Tamil Heritage Day. எமது தமிழுக்காக எம்மோடு இருந்து உங்களை அர்ப்பணித்து எங்களுக்காக ஆசி வழங்கிக் கொண்டிருக்கும் நம் பகவானே பல கோடி பிரணாமங்கள். என்றென்றும் மிகுந்த நன்றியோடு தங்கள் திருப்பாதங்களில் இருக்க ஆசி வழங்குங்கள். அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். கருணை, பக்தி, அன்பு, உண்மை, நேர்மை இது போன்ற உயர்வான சொற்கள் பல நூறு தமிழில் இருந்தாலும் இவை அனைத்தையும் தோற்கடிக்கும் ஒரு சொல் உண்டென்றால் அதுதான் நன்றி. இரவுக்கு விண்மீன் சொல்லும் நன்றி நிலவதனை காட்டியதால், புது மலைக்கு பூமி சொல்லும் நன்றி பொழிகின்ற காரணத்தால், சூரிய பகவானுக்கு வையகம் சொல்லும் நன்றி கமகமக்கும் மண் வாசத்தால், எம் சத்குருவான எம் பகவானுக்கு என் போன்ற உயிர் பிழைத்தவன் சொல்லும் நன்றி உங்களை கடவுள் என போற்றுவதால். Distinguished guests, dear councillors, with short notice, because of some personal circumstances for myself, even though we planned a month ago, but we only contacted all the councillors within the last 10 days. So you can see the whole of London wanted to come here, but probably we have to take some, we need to apologize to Swami that we should have spent another 2-3 weeks so that we would have brought some more people here. First of all, I would like to thank Councillor Thalathurai Jayarajana, Mayor of Redbridge. He's been with us since 2015. Anytime you call him, he's ready to come to our events and always a keen supporter. We would like to thank him wholeheartedly for coming here. Councillor Nagesh Narendra, Deputy Mayor, London Borough Barnet. I don't need to explain you what are the helps Councillor Narendra already done for us. All of you know, and she helped us so much for the community centre in so many ways. And it's a testament to Councillor Narendra. All these councillors are here today, so I would like to thank her for that. Only because of her, the whole of the council are here. And also I would like to thank all the councillors, Councillor Humane Kalik, Councillor Ernest Ambe, Councillor Rishi Chakrabarti, Councillor Linda Lusandu, Councillor Pearlberg, Michael Pearlberg, Councillor Anne Clark, and Councillor Nigel Young. Very soon, we will invite you all to I will call it a conference about our center. We will call you and we will explain what are the things Swami is doing, and we will give you more details, and we will be arranging that very soon, and I would like all of you to cordially invited for that event. Thank you. Next one I want to thank is Councillor Parananda from London Borough Sutton. He's not here, but a keen supporter of our mission from day one. I would like to thank him for inviting our invitation. Next one is the Councillor Kuha Kumaran, a young councillor from Harrow. As soon as we invited him, he said, yeah, I will come, even though he got the 3 events to go today. And I would like to thank him for that as well. Councillor, I think I missed Councillor Danny Rich as well. He's very close to us. He's came to so many of my events. Thank you again for Danny Rich for coming here. Next one I want to thank is Mrs. Sivanandi Ganesharajan from Tamil Studies UK for giving us the opportunity to work with you on the Tamil project. Outside this, I would like to thank our dance teachers, Shanta teacher and the other teacher, one second, Maladi teacher. Thank you so much for your kind coordination. Also, I would like to take a special thanks to our Servadas, our temple team, our all the departments in our temple. You wholeheartedly helped us. All the ayahs and all of them are here, as some of them are here. I would like to thank all of them, especially for Servadas, especially the people who helped us to do the decoration with short notice. Special thanks to Prashanti, Sister Prasanti and all the others. Thank you again. If I miss anybody, my sincere apologies. Om Sharavana, Om Sharavana, Om Sharavana.
Thank you, Mrs. Committee, for a lovely vote of thanks. We will now be honouring our distinguished guest with the additional title position presented.
அடுத்ததாக இசை நிகழ்ச்சி நடைபெறும்.
First, we'd like to call Councillor J. Ranger, representing the London Borough of Greenwich to the stage. Thank you, sir.
प्रचोदयात् ॐ सुदर्शनाय विद्महे ज्वालाचक्राय धीमहि तन्नो चक्र प्रचोदयात् ॐ सुदर्शनाय विद्महे ज्वालाचक्राय धीमहि तन्नो चक्र प्रचोदयात्.
Next, we'd like to call Councillor Karamanga, Councillor for the London Borough of Sutton. Next, we'd like to call Councillor Kumara, Councillor for the London Borough of Harrow. Now we'd like to call Mrs. Sharavana. Next, Councillor Cullen, please. Next, Councillor Ernest Andy, please. Thank you, Mrs. Commissioner. Thank you, Councillor Andy. Next, can you please call Councillor Linda Lusingu? Next, can you please call Councillor Anne Clark. Next, can we please call Councillor Nigel Young. Next, can we please call Councillor Rishi Chakraborty. Next. And finally, can we please call Councillor Michael Perlberg to the stage. Now we would like to invite all distinguished guests and councillors to the stage to have a photo with our beloved Pongal.
Om Sharavana Bhava, Om Sharavana Bhava, Om Sharavana Bhava. Thank you all the councillors, mayors, and thank you very much for your support and the humble request to you all. We need to celebrate this in Barnet Council in future. Do we or not? We need to celebrate in Barnet Council. Now we are hiring a hall and celebrating this event in a different borough. Why we need to do that? When we have a place in Legion Way, Sharavana Baba Community Center, we are rebuilding it. We will celebrate next year in a bigger venue with all of your support. So please, this is a request on this Pongal day. You need to support us to have a bigger congregation over there to celebrate not only the Tamil culture, the Jewish culture, the Muslim culture, the Hindu culture, everything. Babaji is a multi-faith master sitting in front of us. Om Sharavana Bhava, the multi-faith community center, Sharavana Bhava Community Center. Om Sharavana Bhava.
Now to end the program, we have a beautiful musical performance. First on vocals will be Srimati Deepa Shakti. On flute will be Madhusudan Sachidanandaji. And on tabla will be Vajit Kumarji. Please enjoy. Om Sharavana Bhava.
the eyes taking refuge and solace from the vision of the red lotus-like feet of Lord Muruga. It's just absolutely beautiful. Mai kundra murikku thunai Muruga enum naamangal Muruga seitha padikku thunai avan panniruthaalum Many of you may recognize this. This is Bharatiya poetry. Bharatiya. Heritage Month and we are celebrating Tamil culture, but Swami has asked me to sing one Malayalam, so I sang one Ayyappa song at the temple yesterday, so most people seem to like it, so. Shri Sharavana Deenadayala Vedanavaram Shri Kanna Sharanam Sharanam Nim Padamalam Purimaranam Ayyappa Shri Sharavana Shri Sharavana
you so much for such a scintillating performance. I'm sure you'll agree that what words can't express, they have. So thank you so much. We would now like to call upon the stage Srimati Deepa Shakti to be presented with a short Bible class. Next, I'd like to call Mother Suman Sachidananda to perform beautiful flute and vocals. Next, we'd like to call Ajit Kumaraji to perform beautiful dialogue.
Om Sharavana. Subramania Ashtotra. Om Sharavana. എല്ലാവരും കഴിഞ്ഞ നില്ലുമ്പോൾ ഒരു നിമിഷം ഹൃദയപൂർവ്വം നമ്മളെല്ലാം ഒന്നുകൂടി ഇന്ന് നിറവാന ആനന്ദം കൊള്ളുന്നത് ഭഗവാൻ സുബ്രഹ്മണ്യ സ്വാമിയുടെ ആശീർവാദത്തെ കൊണ്ടുതാണ്. ആശീർവാദം നമ്മളെല്ലാം വഴി നടത്തുന്നത്. നമ്മൾ കെട്ടി ഉയർത്തുന്നത് എതുവുമില്ല, எல்லாம் அவரே கெட்டி உயர்த்தி வைத்திருக்கின்றார். அதுக்குள்ள நம்ம ஓடிட்டு இருக்கோம். அந்த ஓட்டத்தில் அவர் உயர்த்தி வச்சதை நிறைவா அழகுபடுத்துவது நம்மளுடைய வாழ்க்கையினுடைய லட்சியம்.
This is the time to glorify that original personality, the foundation on which all of our existence exists, and His grace is what we are enjoying. So this is the time to glorify and praise Him and raise Him to the highest level in our lives.
Matur Swarupa Sri Skanda, எங்களின் பித்ரு ஸ்வரூபா ஸ்ரீ ஸ்கந்தா, எங்களின் சத்குருநாதா ஸ்ரீ ஸ்கந்தா, எங்களின் கண்கண்ட தெய்வமே ஸ்ரீ
Lord Skanda. You are our mother. You are our father. You are everything for us in our lives. So please allow, with your blessings, give us the ability and intelligence to lead a very righteous life, to uphold all that is righteous, and keep serving humanity with your blessings. By your grace, I have been given your vision. I have been able to come closer to you, and I have been blessed by you to attain and achieve you. No matter how many births we have to take, I have to take, and in every birth, this relation, this beautiful relation has to always achieve its fulfillment. All the relationships which you have blessed us with should be fulfilled, and at all times they should be beautiful and joyful. Sharavana. This is a great confluence for glorifying the family. That is the greatest festival, Pongal. John.
Om Skandaya, Kartikeya, Parvati, Priya, Nandanaya, Mahadeva, Kumaraya, Subramanyaya Devi, and the Karanavay to Ranchich, Prathayote, America.
Prayerfully, with joint palms, let's be seated.
Skandaya, Kartikeya, Parvati Priya Nandanaya Mahadeva Kumaraya Subramanyaya Namaha. Om Sharavana, Om Sharavana, Om Sharavana, Om Skandhaya Namaha, Om Kudaya Namaha, Om Shanmukhaya Namaha, Om Paranetra Sudhaya Namaha, Om Prabhate Namaha, Om Pinkanaya Namaha, Om Kritika Sunave Namaha, Om Shrimadhanaya Namaha, Om Vishakpuchaya Namaha, Om Vishannetraya Namaha, Om Shaktidharaya Namaha, Om Vishidashaktavanjanaya Namaha, Om Tarakasura Samharine Namaha, Om Rakshobharimardhanaya Namaha, Om Mattaya Namaha, Om Pramattaya Namaha, Om Mattaya Namaha, Om Surasaya Surarakshakaya Namaha, Om Devasena Padare Namaha, Om Pratnyaya Namaha, Om Kripanave Namaha, Om Bhaktavalsaraya Namaha, Om Umasudhaya Namaha, Om Shaktidharaya Namaha, Om Kumaraya Namaha, Om Krancharanaya Namaha, Om Senanaye Namaha, Om Agni Janmane Namaha, Om Vishnathaya Namaha, Om Shankaratmajaya Namaha, Om Shivaswamine Namaha, Om Ganaswamine Namaha, Om Sarvaswamine Namaha, Om Sanathanaya Namaha, Om Ananda Shaktaye Namaha, Om Akshobhyaya Namaha, Om Parvati Priyanandanaya Namaha, Om Ganga Sudhaya Namaha, Om Sharadbhutaya Namaha, Om Ahutaya Namaha, Om Pavagatmajaya Namaha, Om Drumbaya Namaha, Om Pritrumbaya Namaha, Om Ujrumbaya Namaha, Om Kamanana Samstutaya Namaha, Om Ekavarnaya Namaha, Om Divarnaya Namaha, Om Trivarnaya Namaha, Om Sumanogaraya Namaha, Om Chaturvarnaya Namaha, Om Panchavarnaya Namaha, Om Prajapadaye Namaha, Om Akaspadaye Namaha, Om Agnigarbhaya Namaha, Om Shamigarbhaya Namaha, Om Vishwadevasya Namaha, Om Surarithme Namaha, ഓം ഹരിവരണായ നമഃ ഓം ശുഭകരായ നമഃ ഓം വാസവായ നമഃ ഓം ഉഗ്രനക്ഷത്രേ നമഃ ഓം ഭൂഷണേ നമഃ ഗപസ്തിനേ നമഃ ഓം ഗഹനായ നമഃ ഓം ചന്ദ്രവർണായ നമഃ ഓം കലാധരായ നമഃ ഓം മായാധരായ നമഃ ഓം മഹാമായിനേ നമഃ ഓം കൈവല്യായ നമഃ ഓം ശങ്കരേസുധായ നമഃ ഓം വിശ്വയോനേ നമഃ ഓം അമേനാത്മനേ നമഃ ഓം തേജോനിധയേ നമഃ ഓം അനാമയായ നമഃ ഓം പരമേഷ്ഠിനേ നമഃ ഓം പരബ്രഹ്മണേ നമഃ ഓം വേദഗർഭായ നമഃ ഓം വിരാട്സുതായ നമഃ ഓം പുളിന്ദ്രകന്യാഭർത്രേ നമഃ ഓം മഹാസാരസ്വതാവൃതായ നമഃ ഓം ആശ്രിതാഖിലദാത്രേ നമഃ ഓം ചോരത്നായ നമഃ ഓം രോഗനാശനായ നമഃ ഓം അനന്തമൂർത്തയേ നമഃ ഓം ആനന്ദായ നമഃ ഓം ശിഖണ്ഡീകൃതകേതനായ നമഃ ഓം ഡംബായ നമഃ ഓം പരമഡംബായ നമഃ ഓം മഹാഡംബായ നമഃ ഓം വൃഷാപതയേ നമഃ ഓം കാരണോപാത്തദേഹായ നമഃ ഓം കാരണാതീതവിഗ്രഹായ നമഃ ഓം ഈശ്വരായ നമഃ ഓം അമൃതായ നമഃ ഓം പ്രാണായ നമഃ ഓം പ്രാണായാമപരായണായ നമഃ ഓം വൃത്തഹന്ത്രേ നമഃ ഓം വീരത്നായ നമഃ ഓം രക്തശ്യാമകരായ നമഃ ഓം മഹതേ നമഃ ഓം സുബ്രഹ്മണ്യായ നമഃ ഓം ഗ്രഹപ്രീതായ നമഃ ഓം ബ്രഹ്മണ്യായ നമഃ ഓം രാവണപ്രിയായ നമഃ ഓം വംശവൃദ്ധികരായ നമഃ ഓം വേദവേദ്യായ നമഃ ഓം അക്ഷരബലപ്രദായ നമഃ ഓം മയൂരവാഹനായ നമഃ ഓം മയൂരവാഹനായ നമഃ സ്കന്ദായ കാർത്തികേയായ പാർവതീപ്രിയനന്ദനായ ച മഹാദേവകുമാരായ സുബ്രഹ്മണ്യായ തേ നമഃ ഓം തത്പുരുഷായ വിദ്മഹേ മഹാസേനായ ധീമഹി തന്നോ ഷൺമുഖഃ പ്രചോദയാത് 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 ഓം തത്പുരുഷായ വിദ്മഹേ മഹാസേനായ ധീമഹി തന്നോ ഷൺമുഖഃ പ്രചോദയാത്. வெற்றிவேல் முருகனுக்கு திருப்பரம் குன்றத்தில் முருகனுக்கு குழந்தை வேலாயுத சுவாமிக்கு சூரிய சந்திராதிநாரத தெய்வசேனா சமேத ஸ்ரீ கல்யாண சுப்பிரமணிய சுவாமிக்கு திருப்பரம் குன்றத்தில் அமரும் கந்தனுக்கு பழனிமலையில் அமரும் கந்தனுக்கு ஞான தண்டாயுத பாணிக்கு சுவாமி மலையில் அமரும் கந்தனுக்கு ஞான வேலாயுத சுவாமிக்கு திருத்தணிகை அமரும் கந்தனுக்கு வண்டிமணவாளனுக்கு திருவடமுதிர்ச்சோலையில் அமரும் கந்தனுக்கு அலங்கார கோமள குமரனுக்கு கருகாலத்தில் அமரும் கந்தனுக்கு நல்லூரில் அமரும் கந்தனுக்கு செல்வ சந்நிதியில் அமரும் கந்தனுக்கு மாவட்டபுரத்தில் அமரும் கந்தனுக்கு குன்றுதோறும் நின்றாடும் குமரனுக்கு குடும்பந்தோறும் நின்றாடும் குமரனுக்கு உள்ளமெல்லாம் நிறைந்தாடும் குமரனுக்கு உள்ளத்தில் அமர்ந்தாடும் குமரனுக்கு அடியவர்களின் உள்ளம் கொள்ளும் கந்தனுக்கு அடியவர்களின் உள்ளம் கொள்ளும் கந்தனுக்கு அடியவர்களை வழிநடத்தும் கந்தனுக்கு குலத்தை காக்கும் கந்தனுக்கு குடும்பத்தை காக்கும் கந்தனுக்கு குழந்தைகளை காக்கும் கந்தனுக்கு தோழனுக்கு அநாதரட்சகனுக்கு ஆபத்பந்தவனுக்கு ஆசிரித வத்சலனுக்கு கலிவரதனுக்கு கலிகன்மஷ நாசகனுக்கு சத்குரு நாதனுக்கு வெற்றிவேலனுக்கு பகவான் ஸ்ரீ சுவாமிநாராயணனுக்கு நாராயணனுக்கு ஸ்ரீ சுவாமிநாராயணா சுவாமிநாராயண் எல்லாருக்கும் திருப்தியா சம்பிருத்தி ஆத்ம சம்பிருத்தி
The soul supremely content.
பொங்கல் சாப்பிட்டு சொல்லலாம்
You can say so after we had Pongal.
இப்போது சுவாமி அவர்களுக்கும் மகாபிரசாதம் தரும் மகாபிரசாதம்
We all receive Mahaprasadam, Pongal Mahaprasadam.
Om Sharavana, Om Sharavana, Om Sharavana. We will be doing a disservice if we don't mention the following people. Without their help, this program is not possible. Of course, without Swami's help, this is not possible. But the second one, the whole program is done by the youth. You need to show their support to the youth. They worked so hard for this program, and the whole program was done by them. Special thanks goes to Brother Diraj, who arranged this hall for us, Swami Narayan Temple. I would like to thank the Swami Narayan Temple as well for giving us the hall for this occasion with short notice. The next one is our own Annadhanam team. Without them, we won't have any food. So with short notice, they have done the whole thing for us. So we need to thank them. I also want to thank Bala and the sound. He provided the LED and sound system for us. We wanted to call Bala Anna to the stage. If you can please come to the stage, please, Bala Anna. we would like to invite Yaso, Brother Yaso as well, who came with Bala to help today. Come please. The next one we can't miss here is our own Rikalana. We wanted to thank you wholeheartedly for all your support. Please come to the stage, please. I also want to thank our own Suryana for doing the photography today. Can please Suryana come to the stage, wherever you are. Please Suryana, please come to the stage. I hope we have not missed out anyone. If we missed out anyone here, our sincere apologies. Om Saranabhava.
Om Sharavana. இந்த 2023 ஆண்டு ஜனவரி மாதம் 14ஆம் தேதி நிறைவாக இருந்தது. 15ஆம் தேதியும் ரொம்ப நிறைவாக இருக்கு. மகர சங்கிரம மகோத்சவ மகாகைங்கரியம் நேற்றைக்கு ரொம்ப நிறைவாக இருந்தது. இன்றைய தினம் பொங்கல் மகாமகம் ரொம்ப நிறைவாக இருக்கு. இதுக்கெல்லாம் என்ன காரணம் சொல்லுவோம்?
Asking all of us, yesterday's day 14 Makara Sankranti celebrations in the temple was also absolutely fulfilling, and today also was a very extremely fulfilled and prosperous day. So what is the reason for all of this? What is the cause?
உள்ள சின்ன ஒரு கயிறு இருக்குது. அந்த கயிறோட எத்தனை இதழ்கள் சேர்ந்து நிற்கிது பாருங்க.
He's showing the garland and explaining that many beautiful petals have been very artistically joined. But what is it that keeping them together inside unseen?
கயிறு மட்டும் பிடிச்சிட்டு அழகு.
If we hold the inner thread alone, will that have any beauty?
இந்த தவறுகள் எல்லாம் அந்த கயிறோடு சேரும்போது இந்த கயிறு வெளியில் தெரியாது. ஆனால் அந்த கயிறோட இந்த தளங்கள் எப்படி இருக்கு? ரொம்ப அழகா இருக்கு இல்லையா?
But still the thread doesn't have any beauty. But when the petals submit themselves and allow to be very beautifully entwined, then both of them have the beauty.
இதுதான் ஐக்கியத்தோட பெருமை.
This is the glory of unity.
இதெல்லாம் ஐக்கியமாக இருக்கிறது.
We all should be unified in one.
அப்படி இருந்தாதான் இதெல்லாம் நல்லபடியாக நடக்கும்.
Only when we are united will all of this take place well.
இப்பதான் நம்ம ஆரம்பிச்சிருக்கோம்.
Right now we have just begun.
ஒரு வியாழவட்டம் தான் ஆயிருக்கு.
Hardly 5 years.
12 வருஷம் தான் ஆயிருக்கு.
Just the services have just begun. Many shortcomings might be there. We have to overcome all of this. Only then in the future it will be even grander. None of us are experts and then have come here after taking PhD. Being in this, we are trying to gain the knowledge of this. To know it fully, take it meanwhile, small shortcomings or problems, challenges may come. In a peaceful manner, we have to find solutions. This is like a vehicle which is running. And we are running with it. There's a problem within one person in the running vehicle. The problem will affect everybody in the vehicle. So if somebody in the vehicle has any problem, then altogether we have to seek a solution. There is a solution for everything, isn't it? The solution is not stopping the vehicle or breaking the vehicle. Let the vehicle keep running. And the people within also need to keep running. Within the vehicle, no matter we have happiness or troubles, so with the goodness, we need to elevate everything that is good, and with any shortcomings, we can overcome with the power of goodness. That is the goal of this journey. That is the beauty of this journey. Isn't it such a great fortune? On this day, we are in such a divine function. We can celebrate Pongal in any way whatsoever. Maybe we were blessed to be in a godly assembly. This is a great fortune. We are all those divine flames belonging to Sharavana. So we should all have a unity with the feeling that this is my home, these are my children, this is my family and my people. There's no differentiation. Everybody is one. Om Babaji is personally giving golden globe to all of us and thanking and honoring each and every one of us. Om Sharavana.
Om Sharavana. அஜெண்டாவில் இல்லாத ஒரு ப்ரோக்ராம், சுவாமியினுடைய மகா கிருபை. இந்த குழந்தைகளுக்கு தன்னுடைய கையிலால் பிரசாதம் கொடுக்க வேணும்னு சொல்லி ஆல்வேஸ் கொடுத்துட்டு தான் எடுக்க வேணும். அதை நான் உங்களுக்கு சொல்ல தேவையில்லை. கொடுத்துட்டு எல்லோரும் எடுப்போம். ஓம் சரவண பவா. தேங்க்யூ ஒன்ஸ் அகெயின்
our deputy mayor, she is the one suggests this menu for today, the Pongal and Vadai. Please organize it. And she asked for it. And thank you again we become part of the London Borough of Barnet at the moment. Thank you very much.
Rajan Swami explained that this is an unplanned part of the agenda. Babaji wants to give the blessings with his own hand to all the children. So, but we also know the golden rule in divinity and righteousness. Before we take, we give. So, Om Sharavana.
Om Sharavana Baba. Good news for all of you to participate in the charity walk. There's certificates available, blessed by Babaji, with Babaji's signature as well. So all the participants, all the fundraisers, please make sure you collect your certificate before you go home. And if you miss, then you can able to collect from the temple admin team as well. The youth members are here, they got all the list and all the certificates for you. So if you are participating, please make sure you collect your certificate. Thank you once again. Om Sharavana Baba, Om Sharavana Baba, Om Sharavana Baba. Have a safe journey home and thank you.
You guys need a hand or you guys good?